Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United have to face Leicester City at the King Power Stadium, and I believe it's 2:05 on Sunday. Bit of a weird one, but yeah. So the team I've gone for is back to the normal: Martial, Rashford, Lingard, Herrera, Pogba, Matic, Luke Shaw, Lindelof, Eric Bailly instead of Phil Jones, and Ashley Young, and obviously De Gea in net. And I'll get to that reasoning in a second, but let's get into it. Let's play match. Let's talk about our last league result, which was a 2-2 draw against Burnley at home, where it could have been a 2-0 loss. It could have been a 2-0 loss. Well, where to start really? First half, there wasn't much in the game. First half, it finished 0-0. Like the first half. The only big chance, both teams had really big chances, but the only the best chance that United had was a through ball from Lukaku. Quick, good link up with Lukaku and Rashford, who played both. They played together for the first time for quite a long time, and yeah. It's kind of Rashford went through and he tried to dip the goalkeeper, but he got it completely wrong, and he suffered in the end for it because he didn't score. So obviously, yeah. So the team Solskjaer went with Jones, Luke Shaw, Ashley Young, and what a goal! Is that Herrera? Yeah, Ashley Young, Jones, Lindelof, and De Gea in net, and then we had Matic, Pereira, and Pogba. So that was a bit of a weird one. And then we had do we have Martial? I don't think Martial played. We had Lukaku, Rashford, and Mata up front, and yes, after the second half, not much happened until the Burnley goal, first goal, which was I think is Phil Jones' fault. He passed to Pereira, and Pereira's Burnley were the best side, I think, because they just pressured us into pretty much everything, and they put so much pressure on us. They just kept coming at us. They kept coming at us. They kept coming at us, and they finally did get their goal. They pressed Pereira. And obviously Pereira just got tackled, and then Phil Jones. I thought Phil Jones was at fault. He shouldn't have passed to him. He saw the player was, he saw the player was behind him. So why did he pass to him? I do not know. And yeah, it's just a bit of a. He got pushed off the ball, Pereira, and then obviously, who was it? I forgot. It's Ashley Barnes who scored. It was a really good goal. He went through and scored. De Gea had no chance. He belted that ball in, and yeah, that's pretty much it, really. So then that was 1-0. I was like, oh god, come on, United, get a couple goals back. Get a goal back. Once we get a goal back, maybe we can, tire them out and then actually get the winner. And that didn't happen. We had a couple chances after that. After the Burnley goal, one of them was the Lukaku. I think it was a ball into Lukaku, and Lukaku didn't wait. I think his shot hit the defender, and then Tom Heaton saved. But yeah, Tom Heaton, he made a couple good saves that game, and it showed why Oh yes, there we go, 2-0. It showed why he's a really good goalkeeper, Tom Heaton. But yeah, it was just one of them. It was just one of them games where we couldn't beat the goalkeeper, and then all of a sudden they win the ball back. Burnley win the ball back, and then they crossed it into Woods, and Chris Wood, I should say, sorry, headers it in, and that was 2-0. And then I was like, oh my god, this is first Solskjaer defeat. He got found out, and yeah. But then we did get a bit of luck. We got a bit of luck through the penalty. I thought it was a bit harsh. He did put the hand on Lingard's shoulder. I think it was Hendricks, wasn't it? Who pulled Lingard's shoulder. and he pulled him down pretty much, and that was a penalty. So obviously Paul Pogba took it and scored. So then that was 2-1, and then we did get an equaliser through Victor Lindelof. It was from a corner. The corner got, you know, belted out, and then we passed it back in through Ashley Young, and then someone headed it back across, and I believe someone made Tom Heaton made a save, and then it went straight to Lindelof, who put it in. And yeah, so then that was 2-2. So then I was like, oh my god, how the hell did we receive a point there? We didn't deserve it. I think he has to, you know, he played Pereira, which I thought was a bit of a weird one. I would have thought he would have gone with Herrera, but I know Herrera's, you know, played pretty much played every game. Him and Matic have played every game. You know, if you're not going to play Pereira, please play Fred or someone like that. But obviously, he didn't want to play Fred. I would have thought he would have played Fred against Burnley, but you know, he played Pereira instead. So, yeah. So we finished 2-2 draw. You know, was thinking, oh god, you know, Arsenal won. You know, what would happen if Chelsea won? They'll go, you know, a couple points ahead. And luckily enough, Bournemouth beat Chelsea 4-0. Where did that come from, of all places? But yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, yes, I am. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Anyway, the sneezes confused me. Yeah, so we Bournemouth won 4-0 against Chelsea. So we're currently 2 points behind Arsenal and Chelsea, Chelsea are currently 4th. So yeah, that's that. So we got a bit of luck with that. Tottenham were losing as well, but you know, Tottenham, you know, they had to come back and win. You know, if Tottenham lost as well, that would have been, you know, huge points gained on us as well, you know, to that 3rd position. But it's all about that 4th position, really, isn't it? So yeah, obviously, you know, we picked up a point against Chelsea. You know, it was just hoping, you know, Arsenal drew as well, but you know, they picked up a win against Cardiff. Anyway, this weekend Manchester United have Leicester. Leicester themselves, they've had a really good, like a couple good. Well, they've had a bit of a like weird roller coaster run at the moment. They've had, you know, they won a couple games and they've lost a couple games. I'm not too sure if they lost the last game. I can't remember if they lost or won. But we definitely get that. Yeah, we definitely need to be wary because obviously Leicester away is a very tough game. I reckon Solskjaer will go to the Leicester game. You know, try to, you know, either play that diamonds, you know, where Lingard plays as the false 9, or he might, you know, just play normal with Pogba and everything like that. But I reckon it will be the, you know, the same system where we played against Arsenal and Tottenham. But I wouldn't be surprised if he plays it. You know, he picks up another couple, makes another decision, like another tactical decision, you know, and play someone else. But I don't know. So yeah, also this week, Martial signed a new 5.5-year deal, not 5 years, but 5.5-year deal. So that's nice to keep Martial. So we just need to get, you know, Ty down to Gea now. So that would be great. If we can get Ty De Gea down as well, you know, we're going to have a good team for the next couple of years. So obviously, like I said, we've got Leicester this weekend. They've had a bit of a roller coaster, but you know, we haven't had a roller coaster, but you know, we've had bad results at the Leicester City Stadium. So it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, oh, they make a substitution. Let's make a substitution. Let's bring on Fred. It wouldn't surprise me if, you know, we could get a draw here. Yeah, so Leicester, they drew Liverpool, didn't they, last time? And then they lost to Wolves 4-3. And then they lost to Southampton. So they are on a bit of a losing streak at the moment, actually, currently. But, well, they drew against Liverpool. So that was a good point against Liverpool at Anfield. But I reckon, you know, if we can control the ball against Leicester, I reckon we'll be good. But you know, Leicester are always, you know, counter-attacking team like us. I do believe. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the replay. I haven't watched the Liverpool game yet against Leicester. But you know, if we can get the first goal like we normally do, and I reckon we'll control and win the game. But you know, we definitely got found out against Burnley, where we if you press them a lot all game, they're definitely gonna get. We're definitely going to, lose the ball and stuff like that. Also, Solskjaer has mentioned this morning that Paul Pogba and Martial should be fit for this game. There was obviously in midweek, I think we did miss Martial and Lingard. I know Lingard didn't start, but he did come on. We definitely did. Oh, that was so unlucky for Paul Pogba. Of course, Martial heads it in. Yeah, so it's. Hopefully, those two are fit and can play, and I just hope that I just hope he doesn't go for Sanchez instead of Lingard. I hope he does play that front three. He has to play that front three and Ander Herrera, because we missed Ander Herrera in that game against Burnley. But hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll play Herrera and Matic and Pogba. And then in defence, I do hope he does go for Bailly instead of Jones, because like I said, that one of the goals against Burnley was Jones's fault, I do believe, not Pereira's. He got put under pressure from Jones with his pass, so it's a bit of a weird one. But I just hope he plays. Obviously, Lindelof will be playing there. I wouldn't be surprised if he brings in Delo for Ashley Young. I wouldn't be surprised about that, or Valencia, but I'm not too sure on Valencia. We haven't seen him for quite a long time for Valencia. I reckon Solskjaer might not play him. Yeah, so there we go. That's full time. And I've totally forgot about Marouane Fellaini. Marouane Fellaini has, he's apparently leaving for China. So, good luck to him. He's been a good player for us, but obviously there's been moments where, he's not a Man United player, and he was a Mourinho player. Well, he wasn't a Mourinho player. He was a Moyes player who brought in, But it's nice to see we're getting rid of Fellaini. He wasn't a Man United player. He had a couple good games, but, there's not much we can do about that. So, yeah, I've won... what have I won? I've won 3-0. I don't think it'll be 3-0. I reckon the score will probably be something like 2-1 or 3-1. I reckon Leicester City will score... but I just hope it'll be like a consolation goal or something like that. So I'm gonna go 2-1 Man United. I reckon Rashford will be back in the goals, and you never know, Pogba might pop up with another penalty or something. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it here. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye. No, guys, thank you for watching my video. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter, and don't forget to watch the playlist down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.